There we go. Now we're live again. Okay, so it took out Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way of telling me you missed?
The first time you stepped into NXT, that this upright citizen, I'll do anything for the team nonsense, was all an act. But at least now the whole world knows the truth.
Suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker. Oh, what a stiff blow! And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Got out of the way of that one.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey. Turned it around with a reversal.
Firm control.
Oh, right to the side of the face. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Orton fending that off.
Totally helpless at the moment.
That table just disintegrated. Alf. Oh. And averting damage there.
Raining down right hands. Oh, he had that scouted. No, turn out the lights. The party's over. Hoist it up.
Orton's out.
And now it looks like...
Looks like what? Looks like Orton's out. So what are they going to do? Fire me?
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed.
Rollins and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play.
I'm going to beat down Heyman.
Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO.
I would have been a
Rollins,
fucking
Orton,
Heyman guy.
and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of my...
You manipulated? You made this all about you!
Braun, let's go hash this out over stakes.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania. Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania.
So I get the main event because Paul Heyman was a
the shot
snake.
he's
Wow.
been waiting a year for. Will this be the ultimate
Is this going to be
finish
the
to
end
his
of the
comeback
story? Because if so, this is a
or will
short
he
story
fall
mode.
flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
It's going to be a really short MyRise mode if this is the finale of it. Oh, now she's on the bandwagon. What did I miss on the social feed? Okay, now that's all the social media feed. Oh, I gotta talk to Braun.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You didn't beat me a year ago. You caught me mid-rebuild. Now, you're getting the finished product.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Convince yourself there's something honorable in chasing a trophy in NXT. Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege. While you spent I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended.
I want
Me
something hardcore.
as
We're bringing
champion
out the
and
thumbtacks.
everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
This better not be the end of the story. If it is, I'm going to immediately restart it.
Well, you got your match. Braun, and all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's livelihood. And my respect. That
Damn.
probably doesn't mean much to you, I guess. You know, all those years you were off making movies and chasing that dream, I kept my word that whenever you wanted to come back, I'd get you back in. And I did. And I wish I hadn't.
Damn.
I sure hope it was worth it.
As long as I win.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go...
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way, but I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not.
Let's hear Aldous' criticism.
Here to wish me luck all the...
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
What's that up to you?
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, anyway. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Punk. See, I do still have one ally. Alright, time to win the fucking title.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Yet here he is, WrestleMania, Extreme Rules, title on the line. Maybe this is exactly where he's supposed to be.
He demanded the spotlight. We'll see what he does with it.
Ooh, the flashing lights. I gotta look away.
With Heyman in his corner, Braun Breaker steps in as a champion to be feared.
With all the talk about how much the archetype has improved and changed.
With it looks to become lethal here at WrestleMania.